07 StarCitizens Evocati testing. This is a relooking of what we were doing in this last 324 patch that came out. It's the PTU Patch 9228584, with a testing focus on personal and instanced hangars, the freight elevators, storage access, hover trolleys, and hangar decoration. Not ready for testing yet is cargo hauling missions, cargo community rebalance, and the dynamic event of the blockade runner. As well, what has been shifted and moved, the Vulcan performance and a couple of features in the gameplay were added, but these are less relevant for what I'm gonna talk right now, because here we are really focusing on the new cargo system, the elevators, the physicalized cargo, how the storage system it looks overall. I hadn't had that much time for testing, so I was in for about 2 hours, but I had a very pleasant experience with this patch. There was one server error occurring, and this was the fastest recovery I experienced for now, and we speak of about less than 20 seconds till everything was back running again and it worked. So that was absolutely amazing. Big shout out, big thank you for the devs to make these replication layers workable and doable and fixing all the things. It is really cool. Thank you very, very much. When I look over at what changes with the whole inventory system, as we have the personalized hangars, that's as well very nicely made. It looks good and it seems to be very accessible and fun to do and useful. So the main thing is, when you now just get into the game and you press tab, you won't see anything when you just load into the new patch, because your inventory is basically in your storage, in your warehouse. It's not accessible right away. So you have, for your personal inventory, you can go to all these storage access kiosks to pick out your armors, your gear, and all this kind of stuff. And then if you need all the ship's stuff, you need to go to an SUP, you need to deliver one ship you need to have to be delivered, so that your storage area is then in the place where you started, so in your primal residency for beginning, and then you can get in there and start doing your thing, picking out the ships, changing the way as you used to do for now. So if you want to add libraries, that still goes over mobiGlas and all the things. The big change are the cargo elevators, where and how you move the bigger stuff around, where you make it accessible for you, and how this is all physicalized. So the cool thing as well, you have decorations now. These all go all together with how you handle a cargo elevator. That's why I'm adding it right here. You can buy, for example, in Dumpers Depot, you can buy under decorations. So there is a new tab when you buy stuff. You can buy chairs and sitting bags, bean bags, tables, and all these different kind of things that you can set up in your hangar in whichever way you would like to. So there is well, at the present moment, I think I saw at the Dumpers Depot in Area 18, that's where my stocky location were, and as I just had 2 hours, I don't know how or what different things are other places to get, but that's what I got from there. And start to setting up using your tractor beam to do so. So putting the stuff in your freight elevator. So whatever you need, is it your cargo box? Is it this decorations, or when you buy some materials or commodity, and you as well, when you buy the communities somewhere in the shop, you can choose what size you want to buy. So you need to buy as well, your ships, and you can't, if you have a small ship and you buy a 32 SU container, you won't be able to fit it. So these are all things that need to be considered now. So the gameplay really changes with this personalized hangars, the cargo, and all these things. So that's different, and that's pretty cool. So it adds a whole new thing to the trading situation, to the trading game loop, and yeah. this is exciting. So this is good news. And yeah, as I said in this patch, this was a 2 hour of gameplay, 1 server error. We just could go very decently forward on that without any bigger issues, troubles, and hassles. But it will need some adaptations because things getting more sophisticated as it was for now, where you just you tap your tab and you get open inventory and everything's there. So that is a big change, and it's a nice change to look forward to. So the whole group gameplay, especially for trading, will be upped for it. So moving your cargo into your ship, if you have a bigger loads to move, then this is definitely something that you need personnel to do so. So having your personnel running around with tractor beams and helping you to haul your stuff will be further emphasized, and what I'm really considering a nice move, as we just need more of this group gameplay implemented, so we have additional reasons to play stuff together and not just have it's all the easier way if you do it together, because pretty much everything you can do solo. So this is a good thing for already now. More professions show up, and as well it opens as well up to those people who are not willing to invest into bigger ships. Okay, I always hear this complaint about the game. Oh, it's pay to win now. No, it's not. You just have a different role if you don't want to buy a bigger ship. Okay, so then you need to work yourself up, and you choose and decide to go and move stuff in game around and make your AUX in there. And in the beginning, when you have little money and a little ship, you might wanna sell yourself for someone who has a bigger ship and needs crew to move around. So as well, when people in our org are asking, which is the SSLF, the Stanton Security and Logistic Federations, well, do I need to get any ships? We're all like, no. There are people in here who really into the game and they want to buy big ships and they're happy with that and they want to do it. And these ships need crew. So if you're not willing or don't know or not want to get a bigger ship, we still need you. Okay, so there is a place for every size of wallet you're having. The only thing you need a decent computer. So there is this, I think that's really the only bigger paywall that is onto this game. You need a computer that is actually from this decade. Okay, and yeah, soon it will be not just from the you need a decent computer to play this game, because obviously it takes a lot of resources and stuff still needs to be optimized and performance worked on, and I think that's the good news, because this optimization will actually happen. I mean, other games, this optimization will literally never happen, because they sold their copies to cover the cost, and now it's like, okay, we're done. But StarCitizen, as it is a crowdfunded long-term project with an intense and huge vision, this is gonna be very different. These performance changes and adaptation, they will come. Okay, so that's just to keep in mind. So again, if you don't want to buy big ships, there are smaller ships to have. So 3.24 is an exciting patch. 3.23 was already a leap up, but with adding this cargo lifts, freight elevators, and your personalized cargo system, we're again doing a huge leap forward onto what is intended and promised for this game and what we're gonna have. And I'm very excited, and I'm very pleased how well it walked and ran in this 2 hours of testing I could do, as my real life is still demanding and have a lot of other things to do as well. It was a good experience, the time when I was in. So I hope you liked to hear a little bit of updates and what we were doing when we are testing and what the testing focus was and what you might want to get. As you saw, no actual footage of Evocati. Remember, it's NDA, so I'm not allowed to bring out any visual informations or any other as well audio information from the game, from the Evocati testing, but I do, and I will, and I want to share with you what I experienced and what we are heading to and how excited this is. Thanks everybody for watching. If this was informative, helpful, and you like it, please share, like, and subscribe. And again, a big shout out to the developers who are doing all that work for us. It's absolutely amazing. It's such a nice thing to see where we're heading and how well it's going to be. X-Wing Zach speaking, over and out. 07.